Uliov and Clarence had somehow found their way to a pub for an after-work beer or two, or maybe three. They had been reminiscing about the old times, as friends do. Clarence asked how Uliov's wife Ludmila and daughter Galina were doing. Clarence exclaimed, "I still find it hard to believe Galina is 3 years old now. Time flies." Uliov smiled a warm smile and nodded his head. He said, "She's really starting to become aware of everything around her. Ludmila and I are having so much fun with her." Clarence responded, "That's the way it should be, Uliov." He held his mug of beer up and toasted the happy family. Kalinka had decided to work late that night. She was still working on untangling the accounting mess Oleg had created. It was perfect if you needed to hide what was really happening, but a nightmare if you wanted to actually find out the project's true status. It was going to take more than a few hours to sort out. Uliov said to Clarence, "I best get home to my wife Ludmila and my beautiful daughter Galina. I enjoyed the beer, Clarence. Thanks." Clarence replied, "I did too, Uliov. We should consider a road trip to Rote. Bucht. They have a wonderful pub there and we can get back into the field. It would be fun and productive." Uliov said, "We should do that. Let's check our schedules and make it work." "Done," Clarence said. Kalinka heard footsteps from the hallway. They stopped at her door. She looked up and saw Peter, the office controller. Peter said, "All work and no play makes for a dull day. Let's get something to eat. Work will be here when we get back." His smile was infectious and genuine. Kalinka had to admit, it melted her. Hi, Cheeb here. Welcome to episode 4 of Rote 1.0. This Let's Play is a continuation of my prior series, but I've got more of the 1.0 options and whatnot turned on, just making that more interesting, and also taking advantage of some of the new things, trying to learn about that stuff. So here we are, basically getting these 2 COs going. I think as soon as we get these constructions dealt with, I'll move everyone over to this CO, except for the buses, unless the buses are done. With these storages right across the street, it was one of those. These are closer still, so they can just hop there and go. And I would like to switch the whole thing over. So rather than having a bunch of people loaded up here, or calling this CO their home and then having to run way over there to bring materials over, I'll just keep that to a much shorter trip. So that's what's happening with that, and we've got the storage for a gravel going here, and at some point we'll get the gravel. All the gravel from all the way up here done and dealt with as well, but that's going to be something that we get sorted out then. So yeah, getting some power going now, and trying to keep an eye on all our other little endeavors, like the farm. These fields are having a little bit of an issue. I was just looking at the nutrient levels that they have. So I don't expect this year to be a particularly bountiful harvest, if you will. But it is what it is. It's all good. Oh. These don't have a gas station. Or do they? No. Doesn't look like it. Well, let me try loading. Yeah, this is fuel. Let me see. Can we make this work? Yeah, it will. I don't know why. Oh, maybe I just, oops, maybe I just missed seeing the, yeah, it's got fuel. Okay. All good. It's a mod and it's doing kind of weird things, so that's fine. It's not, it doesn't have a particularly large amount of fuel to hold. 5 tons really isn't much. I'm probably going to be doing, or going to need to figure out who I can. Okay, we can get them. Who can bring? Sorry, finish your sentences. I don't know if either of these guys can bring what I'm looking for. Yeah, definitely neither of those two. Oh, I can bring liquid fertilizer as well, but it is yeah. They're all out, so that's leading me to believe that this is a little busier than you'd, or I would have thought it would be. Oh, and we're built, and I think we're 16%. Yeah, I'm going to allow people to start moving in. The reason I hesitated was just we had such a large amount of unemployed people. Now we've got too many criminals. Okay, let's focus on one thing at a time here. I'm gonna get another distribution office. Distribution office, a free one, because that's all I can deal with right now. We are starting to get, and I may turn this one into a fuel one. Because well, not that one. Having this overloaded, I can have the a couple of cisterns there, and then possibly get a third truck to do the materials, which would be a good thing. So I think what I will do is here. I'll buy one cistern. It would be an oil tank and T138. Yes, that is my favorite by far. And I will be setting this up for here. Let's move this along a little bit quicker, please. Thank you. Okay, and you're going for... Okay, so I want you to load fuel. And then, where do we go? Okay. Let's pause this just for a second so I can think. So, cool, unload 50%. Hansazino, gas station free. Why don't I get smart? Actually, why don't I get even smarter? Do one of those. Okay. We'll assign you as well. That's a 50%er. Hansazino, gas station, cool. Fire station. Right there. Okay. Wait a minute. Where's this one? Okay. Oh. It's a little surprising, but it is what it is. Yeah, we're in assign mode. Free 50%. Sorry, I'm just considering why there was two that close together. That's what my thought process there was, is why the farm also at 50%. Oh, this is the one that I wanted to. Boards, no, this one. It's a Xeno free 2, yes. And distributor office. That's the other one, yeah. Okay. Cool. That's all good. And now we need to ask you to go to a new home. And I think we're good. Right, and we can now also ask for liquid fertilizer and drop that off at the farm. What? Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's going to drop both. Okay, good. Sorry, I was like, why can't I check both? Yeah, it's a thing. You when they're both unchecked, they're both checked. Selected. Everything's selected. So anyway, not my UI. Okay, everything's good there. And I think what I'll do is get another open hull. SKD open hull RTTN. What color are you? Baby blue. Oh, that's not the open hull. That's you down there. Let's see if you come out. Okay, let's try the other one. White. Okay. Yep. Purchased. I can change the color later if I really need to, or I picked the wrong one. Okay. Oh, it is white top with baby blue, so. Oh, they were still, okay. Still working on that field. Okay, going along pretty swimmingly, honestly. We'll at some point want to get the police station, so we've got I'm going to rename name it different, and at this point this is going to be the rest. CO. It's all good. And we are starting to make some progress here as well. Good, we've got the first one done. So this is the steel. So what I want to do is now, instead of getting steel from, I don't want to drop off any more steel there. I want to, yeah. Ooh, I'm starting to have, okay. I need to make sure that I've got these named differently so I know which one I'm, okay, CO steel. Okay, cool. I'll assign this one for drop off. Steel. And that was 10%, if I'm not mistaken. Because I don't want to break the bank. Limit amount. 100. That's at some point I would like to change that, but yeah, 10%, 33 tons. How much do we have in here? 18. Yeah. Yeah, if I keep it. Yeah, that's probably a better number. Like 66 tons. That'll be all right. Okay, so we're unloading there, and we're not going to unload at steel anymore. Awesome. I thought that would have been on a high priority. As all these. And yeah, don't want the auto search on. There's no vehicles in there anyway, but okay, cool. Did the same thing, just didn't catch it before. All right, let's go. Come on. Oh, that's that little one. Yes. Okay, that's fine. Let's get... Is that 7? Yep. And 8 is 2. Okay, we're bringing steel up here now. Thank you very much. And we're getting our power lines somewhat sorted out now. We still have... oh, and that's a medium. That needs to be up a little bit more. Especially if you're holding on to a mechanism. It's one of those little annoyances, right? I mean, having an tying up a mechanism and not having all the materials there or people to make it happen. That one, and there was another one right here, yeah. Oh. And this also begs the question, something that I kind of get in that, I don't know if I'd say a habit, but something that I definitely have done before is when I make them all high priority, isn't that the same as leaving them all medium? And because of the difference, like if everything is sorry, listed as a high priority in terms of what to do the work, then what's the difference between that and having them all medium? And then once we get everything transitioned over to these, what I'll do is I'll empty these out with that distribution office, using that as the source for the time being for moving the materials. In fact, it's probably not a bad idea at this point to actually stop bringing in those other things, the lumber, bricks, and prefabs. Yeah, prefabs, bricks, and boards. Just try to dwindle down the amount of materials. We'll be transitioning. I got 2 pages. Research program done. Better check to see what I'm doing for research now. Synthetic fertilizers. Not a huge priority at this point. I'd be more inclined to look at this. The steel production design. Yeah, this is a big one, and then the fatigue as well. It's both of those. Okay, cool. So, production design. Get on it. And we're looking a little bit like we need to have, excuse me, have our police station up and running here soon. 1,800 people, so that's a pretty fair. We got concrete. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's a road depot. Okay, I guess I better go. Oh, is that this one? Yes. Okay. Stop auto searching. You don't have any mechanisms in there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, cool. Shouldn't be getting it. We got our steel on site. $78 tons. That's ish, right, for what I asked for. Oh. Again, with the high priority. What are we looking at here? Oh, we need asphalt. Oh, got a dumper coming. Cool. We just need people now, right? Okay, good, cool. Let's see where else. I had planned, and I think I'm running a little bit out of time here on going and doing a little bit more planning for our coal area here. But again, I was got distracted doing other things. Sorry, that's fossil fuels. I mean, 97 is a pretty good number, wouldn't you say? I would say. See how well lined up that is. That seems pretty good. We'll get that back to 97% to try to keep the road as short as possible. I thought They're right there. Excavator. Okay. Well, it was a... Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm not going to be... dealing with that situation just yet. And by that situation, I mean buying an excavator, and I'll wait until we get everybody moved up into these. Now that we're really close to having these things dealt with, and we can. It won't be long before we're fully moved in. So to the new shiny COs, which is going to should make a big difference in the amount of work that we can get done, because we'll have more vehicles available, and we're still doing all right again with our finances. Like we slowed the amount down that we're spending. Sorry, an import. Oh, export, yeah. And then the import. So it's really not a bad situation at this point. And we're building up a little bit of a. That's what I was going to check and see if I could add another truck to this. To this line. Oh, it's the distribution office. Okay, so this is alcohol and unload alcohol. Geez, I didn't do that very well. And if I took another truck, that might be a little better. Just want to go see what this one is. Maybe not. Okay, that's that one. Okay, cool. Yeah. Purchase a road vehicle. Covered hull. And it's the one with the stickers on it. Okay. Good. That should help. They're not going to over export or run completely out of alcohol, meaning for the Republic it's necessary. All right, cool. Okay, one last thing that I want to deal with is getting these populated. And that was prefabs and lumber. Okay. This one and this one. Unload, please. Thank you. This is the prefabs, so I want to unload there. And boards. I'm going to be limiting that amount. And prefabs, where are we? So 297, again, 20% is probably a reasonable number, at least to start with. And the same thing for lumber, or I should change that to boards, because it is actually called boards in the game. For whatever reason, my brain can't hold on to that fact. Okay, limit the amount. And boards, 100. And again, I'm 330, yeah, so 20% is still gonna be a pretty good number. Let's do load the prefabs from there and load the boards from there, and I'll just temporarily turn off from there. Okay, this is going to be up and running in no time as well, so I'll take the extra couple of minutes to do the bricks. Okay, I just want to pause this as well. Bricks 100. Yeah, 20% is going to be fine. Good place to start, right? And we'll load the bricks from here, get that cleared out, and stop with there. I think I'm going to do the same thing here for the time being. We need some workers. Yeah. Okay, they're here. Oh, it's just slow. Okay, well, it is what it is. Oh, we have our gravel. Store this item. No power supply. I don't know that that's a big deal. We also have so unload gravel. Let's see, 25. So I think probably, yeah, 200 and so 10% here is going to be a pretty good start. But I want to use gravel 1 and 2 initially, and not there. Okay, I just want to let this run for a little bit to see what's happening. Yeah, guys are going out, and we should start seeing everything drop down. When I say drop down, I mean, what do I mean? The levels of materials that are in here dropping down. definitely coming together. We should be in our new CO homes next episode. The stuff is getting delivered here. The bricks probably be the last. Look at how long it's taken these guys to get loaded up. Part of the reason for wanting to get onto the new infrastructure. Yeah, everything up here. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thanks for hanging with me today. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend a little bit of time with me. Have a wonderful day, and hope to catch you in the next one. Cheers.